Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Matt Brady. I wanted to create a video series just showing you the different pieces of equipment that I've accumulated over time and how it's become my garage gym. So I wanted you to kind of see the journey that I took to get here. And I think it's helpful because if you're a regular person, like I'm not endorsed by any company, this is just me putting these videos up. And you're just a normal person with a normal job, normal responsibilities. If you have the motivation and desire to create a garage gym, it's a pretty cool thing. It gives me a lot of satisfaction and just freaking flat out joy every day, every week, every month. So the more I use it, the more I like it. The more I use it, the more I learn how internal motivation and things like that are important. But I'm a big believer in having the right tools for the job. If you have the wrong tools, you're going to have a much harder situation at hand. It's a lot harder to just get going, get started, but you can still start with the most minimum equipment and most basic equipment. So first thing I wanted to show you is right here. These are the tiles that are on the original floor. I got a little shadow, but it's the it's the jigsaw puzzle mat that you get, and you can buy this stuff really cheap on Amazon. I think you get 6 for like $20. So I had this stuff all over the garage floor. Problem was I liked it, but when I was doing deadlifts, I would drop the weight, and then even though I was using crumb weights, it was hitting the ground, and I was worried about my concrete in my driveway. It was probably fine, but once you get up to like 300 plus pounds or even high 200s, I don't know. I just didn't want to take the chance, and it just didn't feel right. Like I didn't like that squishiness. It definitely will get you by. It's definitely a good way to start off with a garage gym floor. If you're on a budget like I was, and at the time I didn't have a truck, so I didn't have the opportunity to haul my own horse stall mats that I'll show you in just a second here. So yeah, the whole floor was decked out with these jigsaw pieces, and although that worked and it was satisfying to get done, I knew it wasn't what I wanted long term. I wanted like a traditional mat that would work well. It was peace of mind. I value reliability more than anything. Like, man, if it doesn't deliver, I'm gonna get pissed off. It's like it's gotta deliver because everybody works hard for their money, so you should get what you pay for. So what happened was I got these 4x6 horse stall mats. Now these things are super heavy duty. This is 4x6, 4 feet by 6 feet, and they are really heavy duty, man. Like it's 3/4 inch thick rubber. I think they're recycled, so if you're into eco-friendly stuff, that's cool. But you can see how thick that is. I can't really see the camera right now, so I'm just doing the best I can, but it's really thick and it's really solid. So when you drop some weight on this guy, like, here's just like a tricep thing. Let me just drop this. Oh, shit. You don't want to do that. Oh my God. Do this. All right, let's try this again. So when you take the weight, drop it, you can see like I got a crumb weight. So these crumb weights they're not super hard and they kind of have a little bit of a bounce. But when you drop it on these stall mats, man, I mean, you're good to go. Like this is the same kind of material they're going to use in a commercial gym. I've worked out in plenty of commercial gyms. Independent gyms, it doesn't matter. Like they're all using the same stuff basically. Like they're using these hard rubber mats, and they use them because they work. So they're easy to clean. Like I honestly have to go through here and mop it again, but they're super easy to clean. I mean, this is the same kind of stuff that freaking farmers are going to use with like legitimate farms and like super heavy animals like horses, pounding on this stuff. So it's good enough for me, man. So yeah, so I had to buy, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 or 11. I think it was 11. So if you times 11 times 42, you could just round up and just add some tax in there. Let's just say it's like, I don't know, 45. Let's just say it was $45. So, I mean, yeah, you know, 45 times 10 is 450 plus 45. I mean, that's almost $500. So, I mean, yeah, are you going to spend some money when you do this? Absolutely. But I mean, it's just like anything else in life. If you have a car, you know, do you want to invest in this opportunity? That's how I look at it. It's totally worth it. I mean, $500, you don't have to do everything the first day, the first week. I had to piecemeal this thing the entire time I've been building my gym. I mean, I actually spent more money because I bought those puzzle pieces, but I don't look at it as like a huge loss or a waste. I mean, it wasn't that expensive in the first place, and I was working out, doing what I need to do. So totally worth it. I think you should totally go for it. Get the stall mats. Like, go to here in Texas, we have tractorsupply.com, and we have stores all over the greater Austin area. So I'm sure they're in different parts of the country too. But yeah, check out these horse. They're called horse stall mats, and you'll see online that they advertise these as suitable to use in a gym. They actually have that on there, and sometimes people complain about the smell. I mean, you know, it's a rubber mat, so like, yeah, it's gonna smell a little bit. I have a sensitive sense of smell, but it honestly didn't bother me that much, man. Just like, work out in it, keep the door open. You know, hopefully it's not cold where you're at. If it is, okay, maybe you want to wash it, whatever. But I mean, honestly, I didn't have any issues. The smell went away maybe in a week or so. And usually I'm a pretty selective person, so if I don't remember it being that big of a deal, it probably wasn't. But yeah, absolutely check these mats out, and you know, make a little list down, make a little plan. You know how much you want to spend in a month, and start here. Don't, if I were you and you wanted to save some money in the long term and you're doing this garage gym thing, then take the time and plan this out, compare to the puzzle pieces which are down there. And if you do that and you go with the stall mats, you're going to have peace of mind, reliability, and satisfaction. I mean, it's going to pay off. You'll be so happy that you went with the stall mats because you won't have to worry about your floor. Plus, it's really even, it's really firm. And if you have to do what I need to do, for example, like, not all of my garage is done, but I could easily buy like another mat or two and score it with like a razor utility knife and just go around the perimeter and finish this off. Honestly, it's not a big priority for me right now. The majority of the gym is covered. At that point, it would just be a cosmetic aesthetics thing. Not on the top of my list right now, so maybe one day, but not a huge deal. So check it out, give it a shot. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if this was helpful for you. Love to connect with other garage gym people throughout the country. This is my first video, so I hope you guys really enjoyed it.